Today I will provide you with an analysis of the well-known poem, The Flea by John Donne. I will start off by reading the full poem to you. Mark but this flea, and mark in this, how little that which thou deniest me is. It sucked me first, and now sucks thee, and in this flea our two bloods mingled be. Thou knowest that this cannot be said, a sin nor shame nor loss of maidenhead. Yes, this enjoys before it woo, and pampered swells with one blood made of two. And this, alas, is more than we would do. Oh, stay 3 lives and 1 flea spare, where we almost, nay, more than married are. This flea is you and I, and this our marriage bed, and marriage temple is. Thou parents' grudge, and you were met, and cloistered in these living walls of jet. Though use make you opt to kill me, let not to that self-murder add thee, and sacrilege 3 sins in killing 3. Cruel and sudden hast thou since purpled thy nail and blood of innocence. Wherein could this flea guilty be, except in that drop which it sucked from thee? Yet thou as triumphest, and sayest that thou findest not thyself, nor me the weaker now. 'Tis truth, and learn how false fears be. Just so much honor when thou yieldest to me will waste, as this flea's death took life from thee. Starting off with the first 2 lines, the speaker points out the small flea sucking on the woman's flesh. At this point in the story, you don't know if the speaker has feelings for the girl, or if he is just trying to sleep with her. In the second line, the man tries to relate the smallness of the flea's action to the thing she is denying him. Alright, the third and fourth line, it sucked me first and now sucks thee, and in this flea our 2 bloods mingled be. The speaker is aroused by the fact that the flea just bit him and is now biting the girl and mixing the bloods together. Alright. Thou knowest that this cannot be said, a sin nor shame nor loss of maidenhead. These lines show what the speaker is being defined or denied of, which is obviously sex. The speaker creates the thought that the mixing of the blood in the flea is the same as having sex. He argues that the flea's acts are not shameful, so neither will those. Yet this enjoys before it woo, and pampered swells with one blood made of 2, and this, alas, is more than we would do. The speaker starts to complain that the flea is getting to enjoy more than the man and the woman. He feels that the flea is being pampered. Oh, stay 3 lives and 1 flea spare, where we almost, more than married are. The woman begins to try and kill the flea when the speaker begs her to lay off because he feels it represents their marriage. The flea is you and I, and this our marriage bed and marriage temple is. The speaker continues to argue with the woman, but only to dig himself into a deeper hole. As you see in the poem, the flea contains both the speaker and the woman's blood. The speaker tries to compare this to two newlyweds in the wedding bed. The speaker also tries to add a religious characteristic by describing the body of the flea as a temple where they would get married. Thou parents' grudge, and you were met, and cloistered in these living walls of jet. In these lines, you get more information about the background of the relationship. Her parents are not the only ones who don't approve of the relationship. The girl herself feels like it's a bad idea. Thou used make you opt to kill me. Let not the self-murder added be, and sacrilege 3 sins in killing 3. At this point, the woman is angry with the speaker. The speaker continues on to say that he thinks by now she would want to kill him. The speaker argues that if she kills the flea, she will be committing 3 sins: murder, suicide, and sacrilege. It's murdered because the speaker's blood is in the flea. It's suicide because the woman's blood is also in the flea. And it's sacrilege because the speaker believes that the flea is their marriage grounds. The next lines, cruel and sudden hast thou since purpled thy nail in blood of innocence. The woman now kills the flea. The speaker believes that the woman's actions are cruel and immature. Wherein could this flea guilty be, except in that drop which it sucked from thee? He continues to talk about the flea's innocence. He complains that the flea was guilty of nothing but taking one drop of blood from the girl. Yet thou triumphest and sayest that thou findest not thyself nor me the weaker now. The woman feels that she has won the argument over the speaker. Now that she has completed the task of killing the flea, she has a different thought about everything that's happened. She feels that the argument was invalid to begin with. "'Tis true, then learn how false fears be. Just so much honor when thou yieldest to me will waste at this flea's death took life from thee." The speaker finds that his earlier argument had fallen apart. You see him start to bring out his plan by saying that having sex with him wouldn't be a sinful thing because her fears have already been conquered earlier. She holds off from the seduction of the man only to think that she will lose just as much honor as she lost life when she killed the flea. And the poem ends before the woman can respond to the man. And these are my citations.